Hey, Lightning Lords. What's up? It's your boy, King Zeus. It's been a while. It's been a while. Um, I just wanted to come on here and say I just finished my last assignment of summer school. And for y'all who hear me correctly, yes, I said summer school. And most of the people who pay attention probably wondering, Boise, didn't you graduate in like April this year? Well, yes and no. Long story short, in my senior year, I was caught for using AI, right? But it was at the very end of the year, right? It was like so close. I was like so like please let it slide, please let it slide. Like just hoping that it was just because it was so close to the end of the senior year, they would let me pass, but they didn't. So I had to move out like no before actually graduating. And I back then and now I still am like disappointed in myself for that because I should have known better. But thank God for my mother and my parents for not really. I mean, yeah, they told me like, "Oh, you should, better." Blah blah blah. But thank God they weren't really like, "Oh, what the hell's wrong with you?" Blah 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 blah. Like, which I would, which I wouldn't be mad at me. Like, I was the fucking idiot who used AI to try to graduate college. So if they did yell at me like that, if they did yell at me and basically call me an idiot, I wouldn't blame them. Sorry, I was checking another tab. I wouldn't blame them, but fortunately, they didn't. They just gave me like a peaceful talk, like how I fucked up. So it was after moving out, we were going through the process of getting reapplied. I got reapplied early September of this year, and it was only for one semester. So from from September this year to now, basically, it ended on the 14th, but because of my ADHD, I had accommodations, so I just turned in a final assignment like tonight. Like shit, it was supposed to go yesterday, but the teacher needs one more day, so it was tonight. So the semester really ended on the 14th, but for my assignments here again accommodations, so I literally just turned in an assignment, last assignment tonight. So hopefully, I actually finish because, like I said previously, I feel I'm disappointed in myself and I feel like a letdown because um, I robbed my parents of seeing their son walk across the stage, or at very least, he robbed my parents of getting an email saying your son graduated. And I don't know. Um, like I said, I'm so grateful for my mother. She's been the main one helping me, like for the past 4 years that I actually spent on the campus, and for this previous semester, like it wasn't. At least it was 3.5 years because my first semester on campus, like as a freshman, I was bullshitting so hard. Like I was um half-assing everything. I was half-assing assignments and going to a lot of events on campus, not parties, because the college I went to wasn't really a party school. It was like a Christian school, so it really wasn't a party school. So instead of parties, hold on, hold on. Okay, there you go. Sorry, I was messing with me. So instead of parties, it was more like events on campus. So I was mainly going to all those events on campus to get a feel of them, right? And in the midst of doing that, my classes started to suffer. So at the end of the first semester, I think I was failing like all of 3/4 or half of my classes. I have 4 classes in total, and I think I was failing half of them, 3 of them, or all of them. And ever since second semester freshman year to me moving out of campus senior year, my mother has mainly been helping me with my assignments. And it wasn't really a quick start to it too, like because I think I was repeating a little bit of the same things in like first or sophomore year. So like I would say freshman year and sophomore year, great time for being social, hanging out with friends, and having fun, but bad for my grades. And then for junior year and senior year, it was basically the reverse. It was bad for social and events, but better for grades. Like if you looked at my grades prior to being suspended, if I remember correctly, I think they were all like good or decent. So if they would either let it slide or took too long deciding if they took too long deciding on letting me graduate, or they just decided to let it slide, your boy would most likely still walked the stage, across the stage, type shit. And we had a graduation party to everyone except for majority of people that I told, like people I went to college with, to everyone else except for me, my parents, and like say like 7 or 8 people, I didn't graduate. So the party was good. Don't get me wrong. Like being surrounded by people I love, care for, and love and cherish. Being around by family and friends. It was good. It was a good party, and I had fun. But the little part of me is like, damn, I'm really living a lie right now. And for the majority of September, it was one class was in person, and the other 3 was online. I think that changed to like the tail end of September. So like either the very end of September and or early October, that's when this shift was made to have all of my classes online. And this is a tiny little detail, but when I was on campus for the first time since being suspended, of course it felt fucking weird as hell. Like same thing when I did when I went back to my high school with 2 of my homies, and us just roaming the halls trying to get caught and shit. Like, dude, it was so weird. So, back to college. Um, every time I got there, it was like either um getting something to drink before class if I had time, because my mother would either drive me or I had to Uber to the school. And then after class, I would have gotten like a GCBC, because like I should have named my school so I got not lost. The school is slash was called Grand Canyon University, and GCBC stands for, of course, Grand Canyon Beverage Company. So it was a beverage shop strictly for Grand Canyon University. And for everyone who knows about Grand Canyon University, our main rivals is ASU, Arizona State University. But that's besides the point. So like every class time, I would have gotten like a GCBC drink and or a little snack, drink that beverage, and or eat that snack on campus, and then either text or call my mother saying, "Hey, I'm Ubering home," or B, text or call saying, A, I'm ready to be picked up, blah, 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 see you soon. So that's how it was. And yeah, I think that's all I need to say. Um, I don't know what's the status of the assignment. I might, uh, I might, not might. I am gonna update y'all on that shit tomorrow, either with bad news or good news. If it's good news, you'll probably see me with like a smile and probably a little bit tipsy because I had like a one kind of beer. So if it's good news, you'll see me smiling with like some alcohol in my system. If it's not bad news, you'll probably see a frown and or probably still alcohol in my system. You probably still see me with alcohol in my system regardless, either drinking in celebration or drinking in disappointment. So yeah, be a lookout on that from tomorrow. Um, pray for your boy. I really need it. I'm just praying in the bathroom before taking a piss. So yeah, pray for your boy. And if you're not Christian, then just probably put a message of put like a message of support in the comments. That would be grateful. Yeah, all. It's been great talking to y'all again. Um, uh, and I'll see y'all again when I see y'all. So, as always, thank you for listening and stay sharp, my lightning lords. Peace.